Hello and welcome to part 1 of my February 2014 update. Like with January, I'd already done some videos separately, although not as many for February as I did for January. So back to these multi-title videos. So these are first lot of titles for February. First of all, we've got a Curse on Film World release, and this is Le Weekend, starring Jim Broadbent, Lindsay Duncan and Jeff Goldblum. Directed by Roger Mitchell. There's the synopsis. So it's sort of a love film. And there's a nice selection there of extra features. There's a black and white version and a colour version on this. Haven't watched it yet. I haven't decided which one I'll watch. Probably watch the black and white one. But, I'll decide when I come to watch it. Next up is one of the sort of last films that James Gandolfini made before he died. And this is Enough Said. Also stars there. See Juliette Louis Dreyfus, who was in Seinfeld, Catherine Keener, Toni Collette, and Ben Falcone. And it's got ultraviolet copy with it. And there's some special features there. And there's a synopsis of the film. Again, I haven't actually watched this yet, so can't say too much about it. But, so you can see from there what it's about. And just the disc art there. I'll show you the disc art as well for the weekend, just so you can see. So all these Curse on Film World releases, which is part of the same company as Artificial Eye. So they've got their all same disc styles. Next up, this is Red Bull Mission to the Edge of Space, the inside story of Red Bull Stratos. Obviously Felix Baumgartner, who jumped from space. This is the story about it. Really good picture quality on this. After all, I had a quick scan through, not watched it all yet. The only thing it doesn't have on here is the actual, although it has some footage from the jump, it doesn't have the whole thing on there, either as part of this or as an extra feature, which is a bit disappointing really, because although I didn't expect it to be on there, it would have been nice if it was. But it's very well put together. I'll say the picture quality and the audio is very good in this. And it's got a zip case, not a full size zip case, just up to the top of the sleeve there, but same artwork underneath. So show you inside as well. Nothing all fancy in there, just a disc again with the same artwork. I picked up a couple other ones of these Red Bull releases, which I'll show you in other videos. Next up, this is the Darjeeling Limited, directed by Wes Anderson. And it's nice to have some Wes Anderson on Blu-ray. Obviously we had Moonrise Kingdom, his most recent film before the Grand Budapest Hotel, and also had Fantastic Mr. Fox come out, but earlier ones, in particular UK releases anyway, we've not had. So things like Rushmore we're waiting for, the Royal Tenenbaums and The Life Aquatic with Steve Zissou haven't been released yet. So I'm hoping those aren't too far behind. But compared to the DVD, it's got a lot of extra features. So I've been a fan of Wes Anderson, not really had a chance to watch his films because I'd rather watch them on Blu-ray than DVD. So I have seen Royal Tenenbaums on Sky, and I've seen Moonrise Kingdom. Still haven't watched Fantastic Mr. Fox yet, so I'll get around to watching this as well soon, and then so hopefully these other ones get released at some point this year. Next up is his Dynamo Mission Impossible Series 2, and I don't think I saw this when it was on TV. I do obviously like his magic tricks he does, his illusions, and picked this one up on Series 1 or 3 because this was about £2 or £3 on Amazon. It was really cheap, and I don't know if it's still that price on there, but took advantage of that offer. You know, not a lot of extra features on this, just a couple of things, but released for the program, that's what I bought it for. And it gives you a chance to try and, you know, on Blu-ray, or you can watch it on Sky. I suppose rewind it, but on Blu-ray you can have a look and try and work out how he does his tricks. Some are fairly obvious to work out. There's the disc there. Again, nothing at all fancy with that. Next up, this is Child's Play 2. So we had Child's Play come out a while back with the spelling mistake on the front, and that was, I can't remember who released that one now, but this is see, it's the second one. This is Universal, so it's a different label. I think the first one was Warner Brothers. So there's the artwork you've all probably seen before. Again, like the DVDs for these two films, there's no extra features on here, and I'm not betting fantastic picture quality because Universal catalogue titles don't always have the best picture quality, but it should be quite good still. And I've only actually seen the first three ones. I haven't watched Bride of Chucky or Seed of Chucky yet. But what I'll do is sit down and watch all these three again on Blu-ray, because it's been quite a while since I've seen them. Next up, this is Child's Play 3. It follows on from Child's Play 2. Again, Universal. So the two ones after this are on a different label. Again, just no extra features on there, just the film. But I'm probably sure you're all familiar with the Child's Play series anyway. I mean, the first one is clearly the best anyway, but the other two are just as good in some respects. And just standard sort of disc inside. Final one is Prisoners. Been meaning to watch this for a while. Finally got around to watching it yesterday. I thought it was only 2 hours 10 minutes, but it is 2.5 hours. It's 153 minutes on the back. I've seen this, so I can quickly talk about it. So who stars first? Hugh Jackman, who plays one of the fathers. Jake Gyllenhaal, who plays the cop. Viola Davis, who plays the wife of Terrence Howard. Maria Bello is the wife of Hugh Jackman. Melissa Leo and Paul Dano are the other two characters. I won't say who they are because I don't want to give anything away. But yeah, so both have their young daughters kidnapped, and they're trying to find them. So Jake Gyllenhaal's character is a cop, and he's had 100% success rate in this. And Hugh Jackman's character sort of goes to some extremes with trying to find his daughter. And I'll say, really, although there's quite a big cast there, Hugh Jackman and Jake Gyllenhaal are the main characters. But even Paul Dano, who has a big role in this film, but you'll see when you watch it, he always puts in good performance. And there's some extra features on there. Watched those yesterday. It's about 18 minutes, 12 minutes or something. It's not a lot of extra features on there. A bit disappointed, really. Sort of a couple of interviews and bits of stuff, but nothing too in depth. It's a little bit of making of, I suppose, but I bought it for the film. As I say, it's a really good film. Whether you can watch it more than once, I don't know. I suppose, like The Usual Suspects, once you know the ending, you can still enjoy watching it. And although I probably wouldn't say there's a lot of clues hidden throughout the film, like with The Usual Suspects, there's always things you may have missed when you first watched it. And I say, it's got a slipcase here and just a standard disc. So yeah, those are the 8 titles for this video. I think I probably will stick to 8 titles per video for the moment anyway, just to clear the backlog, and then may go down to 5. Well, all depends really what I'm showing in the video, because if I'm showing a few ones with booklets, then that'll take a bit longer. So probably for those I'll do 5, but for these sort of releases I'll do 8. So yeah, that's part 1 of February 2014. As I said in the video, I'm looking probably to do, well, probably will be 7-8 parts for this month. So I'll get those up as soon as I can get them filmed, and then get on to March, and 1/3 of the way through the year. Don't know where the year's going by, it's going really quick. But yeah, so as usual, please rate, comment and subscribe, and until my next video, thanks for watching.